So you've decided to come back to me. What's up, guys? George the Cloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We have a new artist here featured for the very first time, Christine Linge, who is Emily Linge's mom. I've never heard her. I'm curious as to see what her voice sounds like. And this is No Frontiers cover. I don't think I have heard this song, so I'm just gonna read here. Simon Tompkins on acoustic guitar, Ovidio De Ferrati piano fills. This song, No Frontiers, was written by Jimmy McCarthy and was first released by Mary Black in 1989. Okay, so we're going back to the 80s here, my favorite decade. Can't go wrong. But I haven't heard of these people either. So I just looked it up here. Jimmy McCarthy. See, there's two C's, but I'm sure it's just McCarthy. An Irish singer-songwriter. She is 71 years old. Okay. Interesting. Or he is. It could be. I'm sorry. It's a he, I think. Yeah. It's just Jimmy. I don't know why I thought it's a female. But then Mary Black. Let's see. Mary Black, also Irish, is an Irish folk singer. She is well known as an interpreter of both traditional folk and modern material, which has made her a major recording artist in her native Ireland. 69 years old, from Dublin. Shout out to Ireland. Okay. I thought maybe she might have been married to Jimmy. They're like from the same country, Ireland, around the same age. But anyway, we're getting carried away here with the lore. Onto the video. Guys, get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. By the way, this is a special request by Brad Taggart. Thank you.
If life is a river and your heart is a boat, and just like a water, baby, born to float. And if life is a whirlwind that blows way on high, and your heart is Amelia, dying to fly, heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. If life is a ballroom in which we must wait round the man with his fingers on the ivory gates, where we sing until dawn of our fears and our fates, and we stack all the dead men in self-addressed crates. In your eyes, faint as the singing of a lark, that somehow this black night feels warm before the spark, warm before the spark, to hold us till the day when fear will lose its grip and heaven has its ways. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. If life is a rough bed with brambles and nails, and your spirit's a slave to man's whips and man's jails, where you thirst and you hunger for justice and right, and your heart is a pure flame of man's constant night. In your eyes faint as the singing of a lark, that somehow this black night feels warmer for the spark, warmer for the spark, to hold us till the day when fear will lose its grip and heaven has its ways, and heaven has its ways, when all will harmonize, and you know what's in our hearts, the dream will realize. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes.
Hmm. Okay. Are we finalized here? Yes. And I've seen heaven in your eyes. I don't know. I just felt like singing. Giving me sort of southern country vibes. Very nice vocals here, nice tone, soothing. I have a lot to say here. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Christine Linge for the very first time featured on the channel. And wow, just the tenderness and the connection between them. You can just sense the motherly love, the way she was looking at Emily the whole time, like this very proud, loving mom. And Emily, just sometimes I was smiling because of like there's this essence of nobility about Emily. Especially, I mean, she was 10 years old here, as Brad informed me. So she was very young, probably the youngest I have seen Emily singing. And yeah, it just, by the sound of it, she has always had this like really incredible, nice tone to her voice, the pronunciation. Sometimes I could sense a little bit of an accent there, like as if she were British. And it's just very nice sound quality too. And I could see that it's the studio that I've been watching Emily in all these videos. But yeah, just like I said, the connection between them, it was really nice. And since I looked up, the originals here, I had Ireland in my mind, and I was picturing, sometimes as an artist, I just form like scenarios, like tiny movies in my head, just clips. So I was picturing like this environment in Ireland. Maybe we're in a forest. It's very green and very natural, right? Just fresh air, a little bit of wind, maybe some sunlight. The climate is just right, and it was sort of a fairy tale. I was picturing like the two of them, dressed as maybe like fairies or something like that, and then there's gnomes and other mythical creatures all around. A little bit like Shrek. Just imagine if you were watching Shrek, characters from like that movie in here in Ireland, while the two of them are singing. I just felt like, I don't know if you guys remember, there's a scene in Shrek, and I don't know, but I mean, Shrek is kind of a meme, but I think it's the greatest animated movie of all time. So, take this seriously, guys. There's a scene in Shrek where Fiona, Shrek, and Donkey are walking back, to. He's rescued her, and they're going back to the land, right? The kingdom. And they're going through this forest, and they try to get. And she's singing right before they get attacked. Like Fiona is singing, and there's this bird, and there's just like everything is peaceful and wonderful. That's the feeling that I'm getting from this video. At some points, I had to close my eyes because that's the whole point. Most of the time, you listen to just the music, not the video. So I was just like really trying to sink in the moment with the voices here. The guitar playing, as always, on point. There were times where the notes kind of went up in a higher register that seemed not like off, but like the way he was doing it changed up the genre completely. Because aside from that, for the most part, I felt like I said country southern vibes. But then when he went up the register with those notes, that's when it triggered like this fairy tale imagination to me. Like it was more of a mysterious kind of foresty sound. Does that make any sense? Am I making you guys picture the right scenery here? I hope I am. I don't know. I just get thoughts in my head, and then a little bit of the piano. They never showed the man playing the piano, unfortunately, or video. I don't think they did. But all in all, wonderful. I could tell that music is in Emily's genetics, as they both have this wonderful voice. It also reminded me of my grandmother, because my grandmother is this sort of singer. She's very like about classic music, vocals, uh, like that. And then her daughter, which is my aunt, is also a singer. So seeing the two of them kind of reminded me of like times I have seen my grandma and my aunt singing together. It was very nice family moment. But yeah, glad to have checked this out. Looking forward to more songs from Christine. Why not? And of course, Emily Linge, as always. So guys, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for watching. And at the end, hit the, do, now I'm getting mixed up. Hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.